All right. Welcome to, I don't know what number of podcast this is. It's probably like four or five. Anyways, welcome to this podcast. We're going to be talking about a few different things today to help produce more business and do it consistently. Again, my name is Jonathan Myers, and I'm here to teach you about prospecting and sales. Um, I already kind of mentioned what the topic's going to be about, and it's actually consistency itself, which, a lot of you might just be like, oh, well, consistency, I've heard this before. Well, you know what? The thing is, if you're not consistent with anything, you're not going to get anywhere. Whether you're doing it right or wrong, which, I always recommend do it right to begin with. Um, if you're not making any action whatsoever, you're not going to move forward at all. However, even if you're doing the wrong thing, as an example, um, you're going to learn. The whole process, you're just going to learn what doesn't work and what does work. Now, unless you keep trying the same thing over and over and over again, that does not work, which is actually the definition of insanity, then the whole thing is, you're not going to get anywhere in that case. But when you're trying new things out, seeing what works and what doesn't, you're going to eventually find something that is going to work for you specifically. And you're going to build off of that, constantly improving, honing your skill, what people refer to as sharpening your knife. And actually, one of the mentors I had a long time ago, he actually said the same exact thing. He's like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're continuously trying to sharpen that knife each and every day, you're going to eventually learn how to not sharpen that knife and weed out and eliminate the wrong ways to do it and eventually find the right ways to do it. And as long as you're working at it each and every day, you're going to sharpen that knife eventually. So that goes with working with skill. If you don't know what you're doing and you're needing to get higher quality clients, you're needing to get more clients in general. If you're reaching out to people, regardless of whatever message you have, and you're sending just a terrible outreach message, just saying, hey, I do digital marketing. Would you like to connect? Hey, I do digital marketing. Are you interested in services? If you're just doing something as simple as that, you know, I'm going to give you props because that's better than nothing. Granted, it can be a hell of a lot better, but still, at least you're doing something and reaching out to maybe 20, 30 people a day on each platform. And, at some point, somebody's going to bite. Now, that's not ultimately the goal is to get somebody to bite and become a client, right? But during this process, you're going to try different things. You're going to try different types of messages like, hey, I just wanted to connect. I saw we play in the same sandbox. Leave it at that. And you're going to find that you get tons of more connections. And then the next day, you're going to try something else. Hey, we've helped a client obtain a 50% conversion rate increase in their business, causing them to get over a 100% increase in revenue for the month. You interested in hearing more? You're going to try that, find out that gets a few more responses. And you're going to keep doing things like this day in and day out. Oh, as I was mentioning, this is all because you're being consistent with reaching out to people. You wouldn't have known this day one, unless you already researched it and studied it, obviously, or have a mentor that's teaching you this. But day one, you're not going to know exactly what to say. Day two, you're going to be a little bit better. And day three, your message is going to be a little bit better. The whole point is each and every day, designate time to work on whatever it is you need to do to grow your business. If you do it one day, you reach out, oh, it didn't work, and you stop for the week, then you try it again the next week, oh, it didn't work again, I'm not going to do this anymore. And you keep going on and off like that and giving up, you're not going to get anywhere, straight up. And if you do, it's going to take you forever. So expedite the process. Work on it each and every day. Put something in your calendar each and every morning. Let's say you have a full-time job and you want to eventually work from home or work for your own business if you have an office, whatever it is, or even just get better at sales and prospecting. Reserve time each morning, or whenever you're free, like 7 to 9 a.m. Make sure you're doing nothing but outreach. Make sure you're working on whatever it is you want to improve. What if it isn't outreach? Okay, cool, fine. If it's not outreach and you're working more on the client acquisition side and, delivering, work on creating better deliverables. Whatever it is that's going to make your business money is what's going to keep you alive. Now, if you're going to consistently work on your banner, your logo, things that aren't going to make you money, that's not the kind of consistency you want to work on. You want to be consistent with revenue producing items. Now, research is something you can heavily be consistent on. But the thing about research is a lot of people will do it, but they won't take any action on the discovery of the research. And what I mean by that, you're trying to find out. So you offer a certain kind of product that's geared towards, let's just say, a product that'll help barbecue masters. I don't know. Maybe it's like some cool, the grill, like the grilling mitts that used to put on the grills back in the day. You could actually put them on the grill and they wouldn't melt or anything. Kept your grill clean. I forgot exactly what they were called. But anyways, let's say you're marketing for that. And you're trying to find your ideal target audience. And you do a lot of research. A lot of competitions are starting to go on. Let's pretend there's no pandemic going on. People are still doing events. And you figure out your audience you need to market towards. And you do a lot of research on that. What do they like? Where do they hang out? What groups do they do? How many areas are they on Facebook? Things like that. Now, if you don't take any action after doing this research and you don't reach out to these people, you're not going to go anywhere. That's not a good, consistent model to follow. The good, consistent model to follow is, okay, I found out there's 5 groups I find primarily all these people. This is where all these barbecue people hang out. All right, cool. You know what? I want to sell these grilling mats to them. All right, I'm going to join these groups, start some conversations. I'm going to message at least 20 people every day. Even if it's a terrible message, you're going to make some progress. Now, same thing with email. Let's say you go on LinkedIn. You're trying to build up a list, right? Building a list will make you money if you follow through on messaging these people. So get consistent. Again, go on LinkedIn. Get LinkedIn Navigator. Build up a list of emails geared towards your ICP, your ideal client profile. People that you want to target in your industry that you want to help specifically. Just do like 20 a day. And do it consistently. It's 20 a day doesn't seem like much at all. But at the end of the week, that's 100. At the end of 2 weeks, that's 200. At the end of 3 weeks, that's 300. Before you know, at the end of the month, you have 400 people to reach out to. Again, if you're doing a terrible message, you can't say not one of those will become a client. I mean, you really can, but I've actually seen that happen before. But it was because it was a terrible message. Like, we're talking terrible. Didn't even have what they were trying to do. It was bad. Anyways, so consistently do something every day that's going to move you forward towards your goal on client acquisition and building your business. And a little hint on the people you do obtain as clients, don't veer away from them. Cling on to them like gold because they're already paying. You don't have to convince them any further. They're already paying. So service them, deliver them, keep them, retain them. And also, what people do not do a lot, which should be done all the time, upsell your current clients. That'll make you tons of more revenue because they're already a paying client. Whatever it is that if you don't even have anything you can upsell, figure something out. Let's say you're doing digital marketing and they've already got your full service package. You're doing SEO, you're doing Facebook ads, you're doing Instagram ads, you're doing Snapchat, whatever, okay? Let's say you're doing all that already. Okay, cool. Well, add something else that's not going to take away from your business, or maybe a different vertical within your business you can add, like maybe a consulting, like, hey, so here's what's going on with your marketing. You're doing really great. You're getting these leads come in. You're getting more branding going on. How about this? For once a month, we hold a group coaching call with us and other individuals can learn a variety and vast amount of knowledge from other marketers. And those other marketers could be your clients. And they pay a monthly fee to go to these group coaching calls. It's like a, not a master class per se, but it's like those fancy seminars people host for individuals to make them feel special. Everybody does it on the event base. Consider something like that. So we kind of veered away from consistency, but still, it kind of goes towards it. Just be consistent with maintaining your clients. That's the other thing. So you get your clients, you're consistent with them after you're consistent with getting them. So when you do this, don't quit selling is the point. Never quit selling, whether they're a client or not. Get them on board, follow through on your deliverables, earn their trust, sell them some more. This is key to growing your business, being consistent and continue selling on current clients. So get out there, whatever it is you're trying to do, narrow down on a focus on your top 3 producing moves you can make to grow your business. The way you're going to do this, write out a list of 10 things you can do for the day to help produce more productivity and business growth. Find the top 3 out of those 10, cross out the other 7, focus on those 3 and only those 3, and consistently do that each and every day and watch your business grow. That's pretty much it. I know we kind of veered away a little bit. I know it's a kind of a bland subject, but it's very crucial. I don't think people do enough of they'll start something, they'll stop something, they'll start something, they'll stop something. Enough of that mess. Just be consistent each and every day. You'd be surprised just dedicating 2 hours in your calendar each and every day to a specific goal for your business. You'd be surprised how much growth you'll see. Just look at yourself, mark it. Like example, August 1st, mark the start date of you doing a consistent 2-hour a day activity towards growing your business. Watch yourself by August 31st. See where you've developed. See where you've gone. Watch yourself develop new techniques and tweak new things. You'll be so much farther if you're to do that and actually put it in your schedule. Reserve time out of your day to do this. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. You can go follow me on Twitter. I don't really get on that much. I just post on there. Ultimately, you'll find a lot of material on Facebook and LinkedIn itself, where you're doing some coaching activities, doing some insights, things to help you out in regards to prospecting and building your business itself, and even closing deals. So that's what the specialty is sales and prospecting. So in regards to that and getting you more revenue, if you have any questions, DM me on Facebook. It's going to be the Jonathan Myers, the whole facebook.com/the Jonathan Myers. And you can also find me on Instagram. It's going to be Jonathan JON ATHAN _ MEYERS _ ROE6. You'll also find me on LinkedIn. It's going to be Jonathan Myers HTC. But if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'll be more than happy to get back and respond. It's been a good day. Everybody take care.